Let's look at the solution for prime puzzles, episode 25. The boys and girls in a school are given grades in binary, either 0 or 1 on three parameters: academics, cultural activities, and sports. Their grades are represented as a string of three binary digits, where the first digit represents grades in academics, the second represents the grade in cultural activities, and the third represents the grade in sports. Further, a strange phenomenon is noticed in the grades. The number of boys with the grades ABC is exactly equal to the number of girls with the grade ACB, where A, B, C are binary digits. This is the most interesting part of this question, or something that opens it up and makes it possible for us to understand and solve it. Let's say we were looking at academic, cultural, and sports for boys, and academic, cultural, and sports for girls. I'm also going ahead and making lines so that it is more visually appealing. Okay. Given that there are three heads, academic, cultural, and sports, and three ratings, as in three ratings have to be given out, and it is a binary system. 2 raised power 3, there will be 8 possible ratings. So let me make 8 rows also. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So I'm saying all the ratings that potentially boys can get are going to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. These are the same ratings that are going to be present for females as well. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. Now, what the question tells me is this one, this part here, this sentence. A strange phenomenon is noticed in the grades. The number of boys with the grades ABC. Let's say somebody's grade is 101. Among the boys, the number of people whose grade is 101, and the girls who received, is exactly equal to the number of girls who received the grade ACB. So the count of boys who received the grade 101 and number of girls who received the grade 110. See how it goes? This would be A, this would be B, and this would be C. For girls, for boys, this is ABC, but for girls, it would turn to 110. So using that, can you see if I read, if there are A kids, there are A boys who have the rating 000, girls would also be A. You read it this way, this and this. You go from, you start from here, you go to the third rating, and then you go to the second rating. So 0, if I could, yes, you read it 0, 0, 0, you still get 000, so A. Now, in this case, it is C, 0, 1, 0. So if you have B kids here, there will be B girls in 0, 1, 0. In the same way, 0, 0, 1, if you have C kids here, you will have C kids here. If you have 0, 1, 1, you have D kids here, it will be 0, 1, 1, D kids here. If you have 1, 0, 0, you have E kids here, you will have E kids here. 1, 1, 0. If you have F kids here, you will have F kids here. 1, 0, 1. If you have G kids here, you will have G kids here. 1, 1, 1. If you have H kids here, you will have H kids here. The count of students, boys and girls, can be ascertained this way. Okay. Next, we are told the tables below show the number of boys and girls who received the respective grades in two parameters. The blank data has been intentionally removed. Okay. This is the table being referenced. For boys, we've been told the boys who got 0 in cultural and 1 in sports. 0 in cultural and 1 in sports would be this person D, and would be this person F. D and F, these are the boys being referred to. So we are told B plus F is equal to 80. Okay. Now, people who got 1 in cultural and 1 in sports, they would be these D and H. D and H, 1, 1. So D plus H is equal to 50. The same way we record information for girls. 0, 0. Academic 0, cultural 0. Academic 0, cultural 0 is A and C. So A plus C is equal to 45. And then academics 1, cultural 0. It would be E and G, these two. E plus G is equal to 55. At this time, hopefully you are cognizant enough that you have got summation of all 8 variables. You've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. All 8 variables is known. So can you see A plus B plus C? Summation of all the boys turns out to be 230. Summation of all the girls turns out to be 230. This is known to us. But we have still not interpreted this last value. Boys, the girls who got 1 in academics and 1 in cultural. 1 in academics and 1 in cultural are F and H. These are the people who got 1 in academics and 1 in cultural. So we are also told F plus H is equal to 60. Now see, F was linked to this equation, H was linked to this equation. If F and H is equal to 60, can you see B plus D will be equal to 70? Because altogether, even here you get B plus F, D plus H, and here also you get B plus F, D plus H. If this is 130, this should also be 130. These pieces of information are known. Let's get to individual questions. How many boys scored 1 in academics? The boys who scored 1 in academics are E plus F plus G plus H. E plus F plus G plus H. Do I know E plus G? Yes. These two I know to be 55. And do I know F plus H? Yes. These two I know to be 60. So 60 plus 55 adds up to 115. That is the answer to the first question. The second question, what is the total number of students? I have 230 boys and I have 230 girls. So total number of students is 460. Okay. How many more girls scored 1 in cultural activities than boys scored 1 in academics? Girls who scored 1 in cultural activities are B, D, F, and H. And boys who scored 1 in academics are E and F and G and H. 1 in academics and BDFH. Okay. So H and H gets cancelled anyway. F and F gets cancelled anyway. Finally, we are left with B plus D minus E minus G. I know B plus D is 70 and E plus G is 55. So the answer to the third question will be 15. Last question. How many girls scored 1 in sports? 1 in sports would mean C plus D plus G plus H. Among these, I know D and H. I know D and H, that adds up to 50. C plus G plus 50. The problem is, I have no idea what C and G add up to. I have no idea what C and G add up to, and therefore the answer to the last question will be indeterminate. You cannot reach a precise answer. That will be the answer. Okay, moving on to the next set. 4 players, PQRS, played a game of bursting balloons by shooting at them. In this game, the following terms are defined. Aim is equal to 1 attempt of shooting at a balloon. Aim is an attempt. Shot is 1 instance of shooting down a balloon. Okay, so when you hit, it is called a shot. Miss is 1 wasted aim. The rules of the game are as follows. Each person will be given a maximum of 4 rounds of aims. Okay, maximum of 4 rounds of aims. Some people will be asked to pack up their bags and leave before the 4 rounds are over. The first round comprising 3 aims. Okay. A person gets the second round of aims only if he scores at least 1 shot in the first, that is the previous round, and so on. Okay, so in case you miss all your shots in any particular round, you don't get to move on to the next round. Cool. If in any round the number of shots by a player is 50% or more, but less than 100% of the number of aims he had in that round, he gets one extra aim in each of the remaining rounds. Okay. If the number of shots by the player is 100% of the number of aims he had in that round, he gets two extra aims in each of the remaining rounds. Okay. So basically, if in round one you had 3 shots and you hit all of them, you hit 3, you miss 0. In the next round, you'll get 5. Again, if you hit all of them, miss 0. In the next round, you will get 7 shots. Again, you hit all of them, then miss 0. In the last round, you will get 9 shots. So 3 plus 9, 7 plus 12. So 24 shots. Somebody can get a maximum of 24 shots. This much I've got. Additionally, let's say you had, if I went ahead and missed here. Why is this not working? Okay. Here, if I hit 4 shots and missed 1, in the next round, I would get 6 shots because this is greater than 50%. And now if I hit, let's say 3 shots and missed 3 shots, in the next round, I would get 7 because even at 50%, the number of shots by a player, shots is the instance of shooting down a balloon. 3 hits and 3 misses, I would still get 7 shots. Okay. I have a rough idea of what the rules are for 1 and 2. Okay. Finally, we are told. Third point is, for each shot, a player is awarded 5 points, and for each miss, he earns 2 negative points. So let's say his hits are H and his misses are M. His total points are going to be 5H minus 2M. His total points. For any player, the number of hits and misses, these they will combine to give me the total points for that player. Okay. Next, first question now. If R scored 11 points in the second round, okay, and was not given more than 21 aims in all the 4 rounds together, what is the maximum possible points he could have scored in the third round? Okay, let's look at it. In round 1, he would have 3 shots. In round 2, he's got 11 points. 5H minus 2M is equal to 11. And now H plus M, hits plus misses in the second round, can either be 3 or 4 or 5, because from 3, the maximum increase can only happen till 5. So if you're reaching 11, the only way it fits is if you had 3 hits and 2 misses. If you had 3 hits and 2 misses, only then will you reach 11 points, which would mean in round 1, there were 3 hits, 0 misses. In round 2, there were 5 shots attempted, 2 extra, and 11 points, which would mean 3 hits and 2 misses. Now in round 3, we also know there will be 6 shots available or 6 attempts available, 6 aims available. From 5 to 6, we will go because the number of hits here is more than 50%. Now, my target is 2 maximum possible points in the third round. So I can happily go, there are 6 aims available. All of them, let all of them be shots. So he will get 30 points. But the problem is we had extra information like this. If all the aims here were shots, if all of them hit the target, in this round I would have gotten 8 aims. And this would add up to 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8, which is 22. This would be a violation of the question. So I cannot have all 6 aims of round 3 being on target. I'll again go down that path. My target is to maximize the score in the third round. So best case possible would be if all 6 aims hit the target, all of them were hits. But in that case, in round 4, I would have 8 aims available. And now the summation of aims available to R would be more than 21, which means I cannot start off with the assumption that in round 3, all the aims were hits, but I can go up till 7 here. I can go up till 7 here. So the best case possible would be 5 hits and 1 miss here. 5 hits and 1 miss here, which now leads me to 5 hits gives me 25 points, 1 miss takes away 2 points. So the maximum points you could have scored in the third round is 23. Next question. If P score in the third round is 4 points, if his score in the third round is 4 points, okay. Now 4 points using 5H minus 2M is only possible if you have 5 into 2 minus 2 into 3. So there were 5 aims available. 5 aims available. In round 1, of course, the aims available were 3. In round 3, the aims available were 5. So it could potentially happen that in round 2, either 3 were available, aims, possible attempts, 3 were available, or 4 were available, or 5 were available, and 5 were available. Okay. For the first case, it is fairly simple to see. We are moving from round 1 to round 2. The only way it could, then his score in the second round. Oh, I'm only caring about second round. Okay. So here, from 3 to 5, this is only possible if 3 hits, 0 misses is done. In which case, the P would get a score of 9. 4 to 5, 1 increase. It could be either 2 hits, 2 misses, or 3 hits, 1 miss. If it's 2 hits, 2 misses, it would be 10 minus 4, or 6 points, or 3 hits, 1 miss. It could be a net score of 13. Okay. If it is 5 to 5, it would mean either just 1 hit or 2 hits, less than 50%, but more than 0. It could be 1 hit, 4 misses, or 2 hits, 3 misses. 1 hit, 4 misses. Let's say 1 hit, 4 misses, 5 and minus 8. In this case, the score would be minus 3. In this case, 2 hits, 3 misses, the score would be 4. We have found our all potential scores in second round that we could potentially have had. So then his score in the second round cannot be 13. It can be, so it is not the answer. 6, it can be, it cannot be the answer. Minus 3 is a possible score available, so it cannot be the answer. Answer has to be option A. Okay, moving on to the next question then. If the number of shots is instance of shooting down the balloon, number of hits. If the number of hits in P's first round is equal to that in Q's third round, and that in S's the second round, and that in R's fourth round, and P scored 8 points in the second round, then what is the maximum possible score by Q in the fourth round? After reading this question, one beautiful takeaway that I want you to have is information about S's second round and that in R's fourth round is absolutely useless, because we want information. P's information is extra given, and finally we need information about Q. So only worry about P and Q, don't worry about anything else. So let me write it down. Round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4. I've got P. P scored 8 points in the second round. 5H minus 2M is equal to 8. This is only possible if H is 2 and M is 1. H is 2 and M is 1, which would mean P in the second round had 3 attempts available, 3 attempts, which would mean in the first round, you had 3 attempts in the first round. If you hit 3 shots, you would have got 5 attempts in the next round. If you had hit 2 shots, you would have got 4 attempts in the next round. The fact that you've only got 3 attempts in the first round means you had 1 hit and 2 misses here. You had 1 hit and 2 misses here. Okay. And we were also told the number of shots of P in the first round is equal to that of Q in the third round. So I know for Q, he had 1 hit. He had just 1 hit in round 3. Now my target is to maximize Q score in the fourth round. Here I can only give him 1 hit, but in the prior rounds, there is no constraint. I can give him as many hits as I want. So in the first round, I am giving Q 3 hits, 0 misses. Then he ends up with 5 hits, 5 attempts here. Then he has 5 hits, 5 hits, and 0 misses. So he has 7 attempts here. He has 1 hit and 6 misses. Extremely sad state of affairs. But at least in the next round, he has 7 hits available, 7 aims available. And now, because I want to maximize his score in the 4th round, no constraint is available. Let him have 7 hits and 0 misses. His maximum possible score will turn out to be 35. So that is wonderful. Okay. Next question. Next question. Question 4. If S had a total of 20 aims in all, then what is the maximum possible number of points that he could have scored? Okay. Best possible case, forget 20 aims. If he never missed the target, that is when he would have gotten the maximum possible score. If he never missed the target, but we had figured out if you never miss the target, you would get 24 aims. But he only had 20 aims, which means he did indeed miss the target. He did indeed miss the target either once or twice or whatever number of times. So I'm saying let him miss target just once. Let him miss target just once. In the first round, he could have missed, which would lead to 4. Then in the next round, it would be 6. In the next round, it would be 8. Or in the first round, he hit all his target. He missed it in second round. Then he gets to 6. He gets to 8. Or in the first round, he hits all the targets. In the second round, he hits all the targets. And in the last round, he misses. In the third round, he misses one target. He gets to 8. In either of these cases, we are considering the case when there was just one miss out of his 20. We are considering the case when there was just one miss out of his 20. Does he have 20 aims? 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. From here to here, the increase of 1. This is 22. And this is 23. None of these cases are acceptable. If he had just one miss, the total number of aims that he is going to get will necessarily be more than 20. So one miss as a case is not possible. Let's check out the case. If he had 2 misses, so now 2 misses that are happening. We are definitely not going for misses in the last round. We are going for misses. It could either be here and here. It could be here and here. And it could be here. Sorry, not here. I don't know if locationally you'll understand this. I'll get rid of it. Wait. What I'm saying is either the misses would be in round 1 and round 2, or the misses would be in round 1 and round 3, or the misses would be 1-1 miss, not 2 misses, 1-1 miss. And or it could be in round 2 and round 3. These are the possibilities. So in the first round, he hits the target 4 times because this is case A. I'm also writing it A here. 3, he missed 1. So he gets to 4 here. He missed 1. So he gets to 5 here. And then finally he gets to, and he hits all his targets here. So he gets to 7. 7 plus 3, 4 plus 9. This is 19 aims. Yes, this is possible. This is an acceptable case. Here we did not even find an acceptable case. Here we've already found an acceptable case. But can you see, while this is an acceptable case, this may not necessarily be the optimum case because we are looking for maximum possible total number of points. Let's get to situation B. In B, he misses a shot in the first round. So he gets to 4. He doesn't miss anything in round 2. He gets to 6 aims. In the third round, he misses 1. He gets to 7 aims. He's got 20 aims. 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. Yes, this is an acceptable case. Everything is fine. Now, so can you see with 2 misses and 20 shots or 20 attempts? 20 attempts and 2 misses, there is a case possible. There is a case possible. Here he would have hit 2 hits, 1 miss. Here 4 hits, 0 misses. Here 5 hits, 1 miss. And here 7 hits, 0 misses. This would be an acceptable outcome. Because he had 20 aims and 2 misses, it basically means H would become 18, M would become 2. Can we get our 5H minus 2M? This will turn out to be 86, which is the answer to question number 4. Answer to question number, sorry, not 84. Answer to question number 4 will be 86. 3 shots, he misses 1 here. 4 shots, he hits all on the target. 6 shots, I keep on saying shots. 3 aims, he misses 1. 4 aims, he misses none. 6 aims, he misses 1. 7 aims, he misses none. 20 aims available and maximum possible points available. Basically, you have to work your way backwards from can we work with 0 misses? Not possible. Can we work with 1 miss? Not possible. Can we work with 2 misses? Yes, we found an acceptable case where we are able to work with 2 misses. And now we can work our way forward. Let's go. Now the last question in this set. Last question is fairly straightforward. Can you see if none of the second, third, or the fourth rounds did if in none of the second, third, or fourth rounds did any two players have an equal number of aims, equal number of attempts, then find the maximum possible total number of points that any player can score in all the 4 rounds together. Fairly straightforward. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. Everybody in round 1 would have 3 attempts. All the 4 players that are there, PQRS. Now, if in second round none of them got equal number of aims, which would mean he can get 5, he can get 4, he can get 3, but this person would have to get 0. There was no way that somebody got -1 or -2, which would mean this person here has 3 hits and 0 misses. Yes. This person here had 2 hits and 1 miss. This person here had 1 hit and 2 misses. And this person here had 3 misses alone. So all of them have different number of aims available to them in round 2. And from now on out, let all of them hit the target every time. Because I'm only concerned with the maximum possible total number of points that any player can score in all the 4 rounds together. The best case would be this fellow keeps hitting the target always. So 3 plus 5, 8. In the next round, he gets to hit the target 7 times. In the next round, he gets to hit the target 9 times. We get 24 aims. All of them have hit the target. Even if the second person ends up hitting the target every time, he'll go to 4, 6, 8. This fellow will go to 5 and 7. Okay, so the first guy has aimed 24 times. He has shot 24 times. He has got 24 attempts that have hit the target. 24 into 5. Maximum possible points of a player would be 120. Hopefully you learned something. That will be all for this episode. Okay, bye people.